Various talk here, and in this video I'm going to do my Raw review like I said I would yesterday. I tried it earlier but it wouldn't let me, so I'm trying it again today. And if it doesn't let me, I'll do it again tomorrow. I promise these videos will come up this week, and I will get them. Even if it's freaking really late, it will be up. So I should be talking about Raw, some matches I think will be happening at TLC, and yeah. First let me address this thing. I didn't see it at first, so I rewatched it. I saw in my group, my wrestling group, about JBL mixing up Kofi and Xavier. People were saying, "Oh wow, do all of us look the same? Do all black people look the same?" And people started thinking that's what he said. They said, "Did he really say that?" And they're like, "Yeah." They're like, damn. I rewatched. He did not say that. The part where I watched when he was beating him up before he went to commercial, he said, "Stop beating Kofi up," and it was Xavier in the ring. He mixed the names up. I do that all the fucking time. I do that with white people. I call my brother my sister's name by accident. Say Shia. I was like, "Oh, sorry, Jeff." Memory loss. I don't know. But I do that shit all the time. So does my brother. I do it all the fucking time. And he had that one mistake. It was a mistake. He has a blowing overboard. He did it one time. He called Xavier Kofi. It's not that big of a deal. You guys make it a big deal, make it something else. He never said they all look alike. He never said that. That just got blown out of proportion. He just called him Kofi by accident. And everybody's saying, "Oh, do we all look alike?" And started making it seem like he did say that. He did. He just called him the wrong name. What's the big deal? It's an accident. Michael Cole does that with every freaking wrestler. He does. So I don't see the big deal of it. One mistake. So let's move on from that. I just had to mention that. It's interesting what they're doing with the Divas, because what Charlotte did, I said Chocolate. See, I messed up the names all the time. What Charlotte did on Raw was like very heelish. Like you don't think she would do that shit? She did what her dad does. Like she had her dad distract Becky and then rolled her up after faking an injury. That's very heelish shit, Charlotte. It's supposed to be a good girl. So it's like, I don't know, like is Becky gonna turn heel? But what Charlotte just did, looks like she's heel. So I don't know. It looks like Paige looks like she's heel now. So this reminded me of when if you guys watch TNA, remember when Sting was the bad guy? We all thought he was a bad guy, and Hogan and Jarrett were the good guys, right? Then it turned out that Sting was a good guy all along, and Jarrett and Hogan were the bad guys. And Sting was trying to take them out, trying to show us that they were truly the bad guys. We didn't know. I think that might be something. Like we all think Paige is the bad person, when she's turned out to actually be the good person, just trying to show everybody who Charlotte really is. And Charlotte is the bad person after all. I think that'd be really cool and interesting. I know people are going to bitch complain, they do that about everything. Same thing with the League of Nations. I like it. And so what? They whipped it off their own game. It's their game. They have the right to do that. And I don't think I've seen a nation group in a long time. The last one was Longest Distance, but that wasn't really a group. And before that, I can't really remember. I know TNA's done it with World Elite, but that's been one or two. So that's the first time they've done a different nations group in the ring. So what they did in the game? I freaking forgot about it until someone mentioned it up. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I remember that. Huh? So what? It's their game. It's the storyline I don't think they've used on TV. And I don't think a lot of people remember it from the game unless you played the game a lot. And I forgot all about that. It's kind of different. Like the game was just about the United Kingdom. This is about has Mexico in it, or Mex America, is that a real thing. And it's Bulgaria, or if they do go back to Russian again with Rusev. They of course got the United Kingdom. They got Ireland. So it's a whole different thing. And so what? Who says lazy? It's their storyline, and they haven't done one like that in a while. Who freaking cares? TNA did the same thing. A lot of people complain, "Oh, that's just laziness. It's stupid. Bring a character to freaking." It's popular in the game, so why wouldn't they try it in the freaking thing? I like Suicide. He's one of my favorite characters from TNA. He's very successful. And people was like stupid, like I always hated the character, it's just stupid bullying. Well, he was very successful, wasn't he? He was popular, I liked him. So what, they used their idea. They gave him a gimmick, it made it. Who cares where it came from? I don't know, people nowadays just need to grow up. They make gimmicks out of everything. Like, come on. They made the freaking bunny suit a gimmick. They can make anything a gimmick. Hell, there was a puking gimmick. Didn't Jaws do that shit? They make anything a gimmick. So it's not really ridiculous to take something out of their video games that they made, they purposely put in there, and put it on TV. I don't see nothing wrong with that. If it's a cool character, everybody likes it in the game, they're gonna bring it to freaking TV. Especially in wrestling. That's what they do. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. But let me get back to the Divas. But anyways, that'd be cool, and I want them to trade the belt back and forth. I want this to be a long feud where Charlotte actually turns out to be the hero, or if they just keep where it is now, where Charlotte's Gigger, Paige heel, turn Becky heel, something like that. But I want Paige to win the belt, then Charlotte can win it back, and Sasha, she could turn her face, and you know, have the feud with Team Bad, you know, break them up, and then at the end, have Charlotte regain the belt, beat down Paige, and go after Sasha. Because really, at the Paige, who is there? Becky, but she hasn't been winning that many matches. Unless they really make her move up. Unless they bring Nikki back, but I don't think people like that, and she really don't deserve a shot. Oh, the Usos don't either. They got the shot, but I like the Usos. But Sasha, like, is the most sensible choice. She beat Paige multiple times. She's beaten Nikki Bella when she was champion. She's beaten Charlotte too, I believe. She's beaten Becky. She hasn't fought Natalia yet, but they should fight soon. She's beating Brie Bella. She's beating Alicia Fox. She's beating pretty much everybody on the freaking roster. So they should be next in line after this feud. I know they want to do this feud, which is fine, and they're building up Sasha with feud with Team Bad probably. So we got two feuds, you know, building up this feud to make Charlotte, you know, better, and you know, and it's just like after this feud with Paige, where else is she gonna go? Same thing with Sasha after this feud with Team Bad. Where is she gonna go for the title? So I hope they do like make Paige a champion at least a couple times, then give it back to Charlotte. They can finish their feud, shit like that. After that, I already gave my thoughts about the Legion of I keep saying Legion, the League of Nations. I like that group. It's cool. I did a couple on my own storylines. I like nation groups. I did Team Canada. I did United Kingdom my own. I see nothing wrong with it. You know, it's really cool. I freaking said it at the beginning when Rusev and Barrett and Sheamus started joining forces. I said this should be a group, a nations group. Come on, let's do it. And they started this without Del Rio, and before any of this happened, these three have been teaming up for quite a while now. So now they just made it official and added another member to it. And people say Kevin Owens should join. Why? Like, he's a loner. He's never worked with other people. He never wanted to join a group. That's his fucking character. He don't care about anyone but himself. It don't make no sense. People say it makes sense. He's a Canadian. He's a champion. He should join. He don't like nobody else. Why would he join? Unless, you know, it's benefits for him. You know, like he'll get a world title shot, something like that. He's not going to join. He's always leaving his partners in a match. So, to me, it makes no sense for Owens. Let's see. Trying to get everything off the wall before I move on to TLC. That's all I can remember right now. Ball wasn't that bad, but that's pretty much all I remember. I was kind of hoping Roman would actually like win the belt, and then later on said rematch, and the main event, Sheamus won it back. That'd be cool. I kind of wanted last week, you know, last preview, Roman Reigns, they actually made the rematch like they did with Austin and Kane. Kane won the belt the next night, also went back. I was kind of hoping they did that last week, but they didn't. But I think the TLC match between Roman and Sheamus will be really good. I want to see that match. People will keep saying, oh, it'll be boring. Oh, this feud's boring. I actually enjoying this. So what? People keep saying it's an authority and go, you know how long the freaking corporation lasted? They did it with The Rock. They did it with Austin mostly, but they did it with other guys too. Mankind. The corporation was no small freaking angle. The authority, you know, corporation always had different guys. The authority is having different guys. So I see nothing wrong with this. And don't call me a WWE kiss ass. There's a lot of shit I couldn't stand about the WWE. But I'm actually enjoying something this time. If you're not, good for you. You know, not everybody's gonna win. Dolph Ziggler kind of beats. I was saying okay with them wrestling, but couldn't hurt. But I don't want to see them wrestle again to TLC. Now they both got one-on-one. Let them have some, like a chairs match, a ladder match, something to end the score. Maybe a ladder match for Charlotte and Intercontinental or something, I don't know. But don't let them fight again one-on-one to TLC. But now let's move on to TLC, because I think that's all Raw I want to talk about. I'm pretty sure the Usos had the tag title shot out along with the Lucha Dragons, because it was upheld with Ambrose title shot. If one way they win the belt, they're going to get shots. But since the end of disqualification, I think all these matches are still happening. So I want the tag title match, this triple threat match, to be a ladder match. 3-way ladder match. Please. Chairs match, somebody mentioned, but I really don't want to see a chairs match. Makes no sense. 3-way ladder match, please. Usos, Lucha Dragons, New Day. That would be awesome. I want to see that. I also want to see a chairs match between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens for the IC title. A ladder match too would be cool seeing. Trying to think. Oh, the Wyatts against the Dudley and Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer came back, which was cool. I am an alright Tommy Dreamer fan, not a huge fan. I like his promotional House of Hardcore. A lot of people, I did think Spike was gonna come out there for a minute, but he's happy to retire people. You guys all want Spike come back, but you guys don't want, like, but I heard some of you guys, like, really, Tommy Dreamer came out, you guys hired this Fossils just for a pop. You guys want freaking Spike to come back for a pop. For, you know, for him to come back, have another match. You guys do this shit all the time. You want to see Sting come back. You want to see all these guys come to the ring. But you get mad when these other wrestlers do it. Make up your damn mind. But Spike is happy with time. So would you drop it? Unless Bubba Ray and Devon beg until the WWE, he's not coming back, and I doubt they're going to do that. It's his choice. You say WWE should have brought him in. If he don't want in, he's not coming in. So Miss Spike. Oh, the ECW guys are technically their family. It's been all these times with him. I was hoping they were going to bring Rhino up from the next team, bring RVD back. Yeah, that would be cool. I still think it should be 4-on-4. Like, Bray Wyatt's still there. He should be in the match. Like, just going to leave him out. It should be outnumbered. So bring RVD in, someone. And it should be 4-on-4 tables elimination match. And I think it should be a really good match. Again, they did a 6-man tag match right there on Raw. I'm glad they ended like in no contest, which is good. But you can have tag team matches, you can have one-on-one matches, but don't do the whole out thing. Don't do that. Oh, I'm holding up my Power Ranger guy. Sorry, I was talking, I picked him up and I moved him. My bad. Trying to think. Tyler Breeze and Dolph Ziggler probably gonna wrestle again. I think Rusev and Ryback don't have a match, so that should be alright match. I do think every match should have a stipulation. It's called TLC. Every match should be a chair, tables, a ladder match, or a TLC match. My opinion. I mentioned the tag team. The United States title most likely will be on line. Cesaro versus Jack Swagger. I think Swagger should win. Then a couple weeks on Raw, like a couple weeks after on Raw, that really wins it back to the Royal Rumble. That real beat Swagger ends it. Because you know when Cena comes back, he's gonna get that title shot. So let Swagger hold it for a little bit. Keep this feud going. Then Royal Rumble end it, and then Cena can come back in. I don't know when Cena's supposed to come back. Probably around Mania or Rumble. But yeah, they should have a match at TLC, which they probably would. I'm trying to think of all the matches. Paige and Charlotte, most likely. It'd be cool if they did a Divas ladder match. I doubt it. They will never do that. But it would be awesome if they did that. I think those two can handle it. And it'd be a good, step up. Iron Man, for the NXT Divas, ladder match with WWE Divas. That would be awesome to see. I think that's pretty much it. I already mentioned the main event. Oh, by the way, I'm glad the League of Nations won the match on Raw. Because, it was, even though it was 7-on-4, I believe, if the 4 men won, it's like, come on, really? They beat those 7 guys? Really? And I'm glad they won their first time as a group. Hopefully that'll be a good sign. They didn't lose their first official match as a group. But anyways, I think TLC should be a good pay-per-view. Shouldn't be that bad. So yeah, those are my thoughts on TLC and Raw. If I missed anything, I might make another video or I might leave in the comments below. So I talk to you again. Signing off.